Again, welcome everybody. Let's go back to Meeting Burner and record because I know not everybody is with us right now. So let's press record. Okay. Okay, everybody, my name is Wendy Vandersteen. Linton and I are out of San Francisco. We have been very excited because the last several days we've been meeting with all our awesome owners of the company, and boy, I'll tell you, they are working through the weekend. They are there now working to provide us with a more robust back office and work out some of the little bugs that we're seeing. But the best part about it is they're being so generous because even though they started the 100-day countdown, they have decided to work through the weekend, and they're going to relaunch the 100-day countdown beginning on Monday. That's this coming Monday, which is December 10th. So that's very exciting with their generosity. I know that there are many of you on the line that have been earning and taking full advantage of this pre-launch time frame, learning how to post your ad, how to give out those lifestyle dollars, those lifestyle cards, etc. And we now fully have some awesome companies that the field leaders, not the company, but the field leaders have worked with different companies in the past, and we've kind of pulled our resources together to put together this list that you're seeing now to help all of you grow your business at just a much more rapid pace. And so you'll see that there are 3 advertising venues there, and then you'll see that there are 2 customer venues there. Write those down, and you can get in touch with those vendors directly and speak with them or place your orders or what have you. If you have anybody out there that can't hear us, make sure to send a text to your team. They've got to press the listen button or call into the phone number. Otherwise, they won't be able to hear what's going on. Okay, so let's move on to the back office, and let's open that up now. Okay, everybody, so this is the back office, and one of the great improvements that's happened over the last couple of days while we were all meeting over the last 2 to 3 days is the communication with the field. Everybody's been wanting to hear from corporate a little bit more frequently, so they have reassigned the duties, and what's great about this is now there are multiple people in the corporate office that have access to update the front page. So instead of sending out emails to the entire field, they will be using this home page right when you log into your back office at GoFunRewards.com as the main source to communicate with everybody. So here are the different updates here. We know last week all of you saw that there were 2 days that we weren't seeing the rewards reflected, even though they were calculating. That's been all corrected, and then we are aware about the bug when someone uses their eCash to pay their monthly subscription. They're aware that some people are getting downgraded, so just know that they're working on that, and they're at the corporate office. The eAdGear engineers are working on that. Currently, they're aware of it, and we have great news because we spent some time getting to know the brand new supervisor of the customer support department. His name is Ming, and I will tell you that we have met him on several different occasions, and every time we see him, he's got the most positive attitude. He is so helpful. He's always got a smile on his face. So I can't imagine them picking anyone better to be the leading supervisor, overriding and managing all those customer support people. So his name is Ming. He's phenomenal. He's got a great attitude. He's so grateful to all of you out there in the field, and they are working through the weekend. He's got several people. I believe he has 3 people he has on staff working through the weekend to work through the tickets. And I know that many people have sent in different tickets asking if they could please resolve their issues, etc. Some of them, and I'd say probably most of them, 90% of the support tickets happen to do with bugs. So Ming's going to have a difficult time responding with a solution until the eAdGear engineers complete some of the items. There's 19 items on the task list that we've put together for them, and they have started working on that task list. So we are going to see a lot of different things over the upcoming week and 2 weeks as they roll through that task list and hammer that out for all of you. And so that's sort of the update there and what's going on. I know many of you may have submitted a ticket, and 10 days later, the ticket system was just automatically closing out the ticket. So they found that that was happening. They've corrected that, so that should no longer be happening. Also, if you wish to call the corporate office, you can certainly do that, but you know that they're only going to be picking up the phone Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific on the West Coast till 5 o'clock, 5:30 time frame. And their phone number is 925-251-0888. When the phone answers, it's a recording. You have to press 1 for English, and then you'll press 1 again for customer support. And if there are so many people calling in, then what we've seen is the phone line will automatically just start to hang up. So there's nothing wrong with the phone line. You'll just have to call back again, and eventually you'll get through. If you insist on speaking to someone, that's the way to go about doing it. Okay, so here we are at the back office, and what you have to do is you have to press agree at the bottom. I think all of you have figured that out. It's very intuitive. Now, one of the important things that you always want to check is this area right here. Thank you for placing your ad. You are qualified for daily rewards until, and then it has the date. And obviously this was the last time we did a training was when we posted an ad in this test account. So you always want to be placing your ad. If you're partnered up with one of those companies that we've referred, the field leaders have referred you to, then they're uploading the ad for you, and they're probably placing multiple ads out there, helping you to grow your business just that much faster. But you definitely want to check on that on a daily basis. So if you're brand new and just joining us, and this is your first sort of walk through the back office, what you'll want to do is start with your account. You want to make sure that your monthly subscription has been paid, and where you'll see your renewal date will be right down here. It says subscription renewal date, and this is where it'll show in your back office when the next subscription is due. You don't want to ever let that expire. Now, the transactions will show what package did you purchase. Everyone gets started by buying a package starting as little as $150 all the way up to $12,500. And then once they've bought that initial package, then they can go back and start using some of their eCash, or they can use Pay2 just to buy straight lifestyle dollars if they wish. And they can buy additional packages as long as their first package, 70% of their first package, has been distributed to the general public and given away. So the next item that you want to look at to make sure, once you see that your package that you've purchased and your monthly subscription is in good standing, and just this is something good for everybody to note, it takes about 7 days after you purchase the package for your inventory to be uploaded into your back office. If you are doing a wire, it may take just a couple of more days. It may take just maybe 10 days instead of 7 days, only because it's an international wire and it is going over to HBSC, and that's overseas. One thing that we're seeing is people are forgetting to make their money orders or their cashier checks out to eAdGear Incorporated. Do not make the cashier's check out to GoFun Places. It's eAdGear Incorporated. So I'm going to run over that because we still have people doing that, and we still have people forgetting to put their username on their cashier's check or their money order because they're so excited they forget to write it in there, and that's so important. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to edit your account. Once you've enrolled, you've only put in your name, phone number, and email, and so you need to go in here and update all this information. Here's where you change your password. Now, if you're going to set up and upgrade your account, let's say you're a free member and you haven't paid for your monthly subscription or purchased your package yet, well, you're going to set up and upgrade your account. It's very self-explanatory. Once you pick a package, let's just pick a package so I can take you through the next step. You're going to click Upgrade My Account. If you're ever wondering the different ways that eAdGear and GoFun Places will accept payment, this is where you'll find it. Set up an upgrade account, click on one of the packages, and then once you click Go Forward, it'll show you these are the different ways that they accept payment. We still get these questions on a daily basis, so that's why I'm running through them again. You've got the bank wire, okay? You'll click on this and all the instructions will come up. You've got the Payza and Solid Trust Pay. We also have Pay 2, but it's in its own tab. Then we also have cashier or money orders. And cashier or money orders can be up to $5,000, no more. So if you're wanting to buy multiple packages of $5,000, then just keep this in mind. Please read the back office, and also you must make it payable to eAdGear Incorporated. You must put your username on the money order or cashier's check. This is the address you're going to overnight express it to. Always take a picture or make a copy before you put it in that Federal Express overnight package. Okay, moving on. Activate your account with Pay 2. This is very simple. You're going to follow the instructions here. You can even pay your monthly subscriptions, etc. Pay 2 allows you to buy single lifestyle dollars. How cool is that? Or single lifestyle club cards. The other forms that we just went over do not allow you to buy single lifestyle dollars or club cards. Do not send a cashier's check and write a note to them saying, I'd like to buy 500 lifestyle dollars, but I do not want to buy a package. Because the office, when they receive your check, they're just going to pick a package that's closest to the amount that you sent in. The only ways to buy individual lifestyle dollars and club cards is via your eCash, meaning through your commissions, or through Pay 2 right here. All right, now that we've made that clear, let's go in and talk about the daily bonuses, because this is one area that is important for you to understand and how to read what you're earning on a daily basis. Number one, in order to earn, you must have an active monthly subscription of $20, $50, or $100 per month that's active, and you must have some credit. Where do we see if you've got credit? We click on My Bonuses and then on Summary. This is where it shows the total amount of credit. All right, so as long as you have credits and you are current in your monthly subscription and you've placed your ad, then you will earn on a daily basis. So where will you see where our daily rewards program is being displayed? You'll click on the Daily Business Builder program. All right. Sorry about the gray box that was displaying. So anyhow, here's the display of how you're getting rewarded on a daily basis. So many people are taking their daily rewards as lifestyle dollars. If you'd like to allocate a portion of that in cash, I'm going to show you right now where to do that. You're going to click on your lifestyle dollars, and we're still back in My Bonuses. Lifestyle dollars, and this is where you...
Everybody listen here, doing a little bit of background IT work here today. Anybody who can't see the screen, it's on your end. We're seeing the screen nice and clear over here, and you need to refresh your screen. Hit the Listen button over there on the left-hand side. Underneath the Information tab on the left-hand side, open that up and click Listen. That should refresh your screen, or go ahead and refresh your screen. If you have to rejoin, you have to rejoin, but that's the reason that you might not be able to see the screen. Otherwise, everybody else is seeing it nice and clear. And also, anybody who's not hearing, if you hit the listen button, that will also open up the audio on your computer. If not, just dial into the conference call number. Thanks, everybody.
All right, I'm just highlighting, click the listen button for all those people that can't hear because they can't hear us speaking. So, all right, everybody, let's go back to the webinar. Okay, very good. So going back to the lifestyle dollars, if you'd like to allocate up to 60% in cash, then this is where you would allocate that. And you can change it on a daily basis. And then, of course, once you have changed it, now when you look at your business builder bonus program in the upcoming days, you'll start to see that part is allocated to cash and part is allocated to lifestyle dollars. And, of course, the total allocation for the day based off of how many credits you have, which is 410 for Preston, will determine how much the company is going to share. The more lifestyle dollars and club cards that you give out to friends, family, the social network, out there to other customers that are looking to use our platform, you're going to earn more credits. Therefore, because you're helping the company see more success, you're going to earn more of the daily profit. So this is where you'll be able to see all that. Now, underneath here, this is a summary of what's going on, but you won't be able to see a full allocation of every little item that's happening to generate the commissions and to generate additional lifestyle dollars. Therefore, you do need to click on the lifestyle dollar tab. When you click on that lifestyle dollar tab, it will give you a more complete history. And if you're allocating 5% all the way up to 60% in cash, you're going to need to click on the financials and view the eCash tab to see that you're being allocated the cash underneath the cash column. Now, on our task list that we submitted with those 19 items that all of the principal owners are super excited to be working on to help all of us, they are creating another tab, so we'll just have a running total. So you will see, excuse me, December 5th, December 4th, December 3rd, you'll see a running total, so it'll make it very easy for you to manage your business. And they're working on that. It's on the list, and you don't need to send in a ticket because that's already been completed. All right, moving on to financials. So let's look at the financials. This is where, on a daily basis, you can purchase additional products. So the most important thing that we all have been doing this week is paying our monthly subscription, especially for those people that started in September or October. Of course, it's been a couple of months, but they have not been charging a renewal until just recently, until December 1st. So if you haven't yet paid your monthly subscription, you'll want to go back here in your eCash if you've got eCash to do that, or use one of the other ways. You can send a money order. You can send a cashier. Well, it would be a money order if it's under $1,000, okay? So send a money order. You can use Solid Trust Pay. You can use Payza. You can use Pay2, or you can use your eCash. You can use all the exact same ways, thank you, Lincoln, all the exact same ways that you've funded your account by buying a package is how you can pay your monthly subscription. They've given you lots of choices, and we've been talking about it for about a month. And so everyone's had plenty of warning on how to pay their monthly subscription. So I strongly encourage everybody to get their monthly subscription in. How you would do that is just go into your back office, click on either set up an upgrade account, activate with Pay2, or go into your financials. And right now we're in our financials underneath the eCash. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see the monthly subscription. This is where you'll pick to pay your monthly subscription. And then, of course, you would click the monthly subscription that you'd like to participate. And back here, it would show you how much cash you've got available and deduct it. Now, you will always have to re-enter your password to confirm the transaction. All right, going back to the financials, the other thing that you can do with eCash is you can transfer your commissions to your mobile wallet. So if you'd like to transfer and pay yourself, you've got to fill out your commission profile. Once you fill out your commission profile, you'll hit Save Profile. One of the important things that I just want to share with you right now, some people are putting in their governmental Social Security number or EIN number, and then you repeat it and you put it in again, and they hit Save Profile. Well, when you save the profile, the number will then show up under your governmental ID number. It's only a Social Security or an EIN. Please do not try and put in your driver's license. I know people are trying to do that. That does not qualify as a Social Security number or an employee identification number if you're a corporation. You'll see a bunch of X's. The last 4 digits will be exposed, and those 4 digits will be the 4 digits that you put in. I'm just sharing with you now, you need to erase that, and you need to retype it in here and retype it in again if you make any changes and save your profile again. So that's one of the little bugs and how to work around it for right now. That's why I'm making that noticeable. Once you've filled out that commission profile, you will be able to type in here how much you'd like to transfer to your mobile wallet. So let's say we're going to transfer $50 to the wallet. We're going to transfer. It's going to ask you to confirm it. And because I don't have my commission profile complete, it's asking me to complete it. But if it was complete, it would transfer it over here to your mobile wallet. Now, once it's in your mobile wallet, it will, depending on how you fill out your commission profile, you'll fill out your commission profile, and you'll either put in your PAYSA, Solid Trust Pay, or Pay2 account number. Your Pay2 account number is your e-wallet number. Your PAYSA is your email that is linked to your account, and your Solid Trust Pay is your username. Whichever one you put in there is how the commissions will be automatically paid out. So if you choose to change the form in which you choose to be paid, then you need to go in and update your profile. Once you've filled out your profile and you transfer the funds to your mobile wallet, now the mobile wallet gets paid out, and right now they're usually sharing with us it's 3 to 5 days. I know as of Thursday, every single commission request that was in anyone's back office has been paid out up to Thursday. Thursday was December 6th. So they've paid every single commission up to December 6th. So woohoo, the company pays out. We're excited about that. That's working awesome. They're paying out daily. Everyone's making a great deal of lifestyle dollars. We're really starting to understand the platform. And so we want to share with everyone that that's working great. Now, the way that we're seeing this work is they're usually sending out 2 payments per week. But it does say 3 to 5 days, and we're requesting them to get a little bit more consistent on that, but they're doing a great job for where we're at in the company. Now, I also know that there are additional ways that they're going to add. So PAYSA, Solid Trust Pay, and Pay2 are the current ways, and what I can share is even though it may take you a little while to set up those platforms, we encourage you to set up an account with all 3. The reason being is if you'd like to start using a different one, it's already set up. It's just wise to have those accounts, and then you always have something to fall back on. Pay2, one of the tricky parts about Pay2 that I want to share with you is anyone that has ordered a prepaid card, it's different than the way that the other e-wallets work. If you put your ATM prepaid card into the ATM and you want to withdraw money, with any of the other e-wallets, when you put it in, you would say you're going to take money off of your credit card. However, with Pay2, you have to drawing money from your checking account. Pay2, when you put your ATM card, the trick is you click, I'm taking money, withdrawing out of my checking account, not your credit card. And with that, you should have no problem whatsoever. So just wanted to give you guys that little tip. Now let's move on to your GoFun people. Right now, currently, let's put this in English. Your GoFun, I'm not sure why it's just lying here. Okay, your GoFun people are going to show up under your GoFun people, as well as your customers are showing up underneath your GoFun people and your team. However, they are working, this is on their task list to separate them from your customers. Your customers will be in the last column. They're working on that. That is on the task list. All right. I don't. Anyway, all right, moving on. Your affiliate link, sharing this with others, wanted to share with everybody. Any of these links work. We like to use the GoFun rewards to send somebody to the home page. What happens when you send someone to the home page? Let's just click show everybody what happens here. All right. Well, if we were on your homepage, landing page, if I wasn't logged on, then just 1 moment. Apologize, everybody. All right. All right. Let's just get on with it. All right, so if you send someone this link, they're not going to be logged in as you currently, in which case they're going to see a video, which is halfway down the page, and that's Mike Triggers, the Vice President. He'll take them through a webinar. So in the middle of the night, on the weekend, when we don't have a live presentation going on, you can send someone to that video. However, our live presentations are awesome. In fact, our brand new presidential, Darren Miller, is doing a killer job on sharing the presentation. You can tap in. You can hear from any of the presidentials, Darren Miller, Sheila Montsilver, Linton Vandersteen, or myself, and we'll be taking you through the webinar presentation. And I know that we've got some people that are right on the verge of hitting presidential that will also be added to the presentation schedule very soon, as they hit presidential, and we're looking forward to hearing from them, because everybody's got a little different style, and there's no right or wrong way. There's just lots of different styles for lots of different personalities out there. So you'll certainly want to tap in and stay tuned to hearing who's going to be presenting the next webinar, and start to learn the different personalities and pick out which personality is best for the prospect you're talking to. All right, so moving on to manage your giveaways. So manage your giveaways. This is where you'll want to manage this on a daily basis. If you're consistently earning more lifestyle dollars, then you will need to go in and adjust this accordingly on a daily basis. Okay, so on the current lifestyle dollar balance, this particular individual has 141. Now, Preston can choose to give away 140 to one person, and once he chooses that, of course, he would have to hit submit for it to take the command, or he can leave it at 25. If he leaves it at 25, that means that he just needs more customers, and having more customers means that you'll probably have a higher probability of more people shopping through your mall and playing in the auction, etc. Right now, the best way for our customers to use their lifestyle dollars is through the auction. Now, we know that there's a little glitch right now, but outside of the glitch, it's been working amazing. Last weekend, we were taking in over $20,000 or $25,000 in profits on a daily basis, which is great for just kicking off in the pre-launch stage. So definitely go in there and make sure you're managing on a daily basis your giveaways so that they're not just sitting there. And if you select $140 and then you give it away, guess what? Next time you go to your back office, what will be displayed is select your giveaway amount. That means tomorrow morning when you wake up and you have more lifestyle dollars, it's not on autopilot. You do need to log in and reset how many you want to give away and manage this a little bit. Now, on our task list, that the eAdGear engineers are working on is, wouldn't it be nice if it just automatically defaulted to the $25 instead of the Select Your giveaways? So that's something that's on the task list that they're working on. Just want to make you aware of it. I know that we've heard that from lots of you. Great suggestion, and they're taking your suggestion. If you've got a team, what's important is that you check this box back here, because they can actually continue to give away lifestyle dollars. We don't know how many people are going to click on your ad that you've posted. Even though you've posted maybe just one ad, you could have, you know, a lot of different people clicking on your ad to get lifestyle dollars. So you want to help your team to be able to continue to keep their customers that are responding to their ad. And the only way you can do that is click this box so that your team gets to keep the customers, but they're helping you by giving away your lifestyle dollars. Now, placing your ad. You place your ad here. You're going to put the website in the avenue, the network in which you're advertising here. Then you'll pick the category, and then you'll put the actual link in which the corporate office will be able to see your ad. Don't just retype the network that you posted it on. You need to put the link in which it makes it very easy. The corporate office clicks on the link and they can see that you've done the advertising. Therefore, you're qualified to earn and share in the company's profits. So here are some examples that you can use. You can copy and paste right here. Now they've added a whole new section, the advertising venues. Right here, advertising venues. This is a new section, and when they added this new tab with all these different areas that you can go look at wonderful places to advertise, that's where we saw some of the bugs pop up that we weren't seeing before. So just wanted to share with you, they were merging some information. They're aware of all the bugs, and we appreciate all you leaders out there keeping us posted as when you see something new, but they are working through the weekend to start correcting those. All right, webinars and conference calls. This is where you'll see the webinars and conference calls. I know that we've got someone at the corporate office now that has taken on the duty to start updating all of these on a weekly basis. So you won't see them, you'll see them more updated a lot more frequently. We've adjusted that and shared that that was important, so that's being worked on. Now moving down to the Lifestyle Club Resort. The Lifestyle Club Resort, what we're seeing is if you have bought a package of 500 or above, of course you'll have access. If not, then this is what your back office will look like. Now, for our customers, one of the things that we're seeing with the tickets coming in is people aren't reading the directions. So you certainly have to read the directions on the Lifestyle Club Resort. They're very simple to follow, but it doesn't mean that you've got to read through them in order to understand them. One of the cool things is you're going to place, our customers are going to place a hold. They're going to make a reservation themselves, but in order to pay for that reservation and to get the discount that's displayed on the website, they do need to call customer service. That number is 925-251-0888. Press 1 for English, press 1 again for customer support. Customer support is going to take the payment, etc. So that's how you book it. By simply going onto the website, they're just holding it. They will not be paying for it on the website. If they try and pay for it on the website, they're going to come up with a very different price than what was displayed. That's why they have to follow the directions. The lifestyle auction, our customers, even though the credit card functionality is not actively turned on at this moment, guess what? They can still use their lifestyle dollars. So because they can use their lifestyle dollars, we got clarity over the last couple of days, those lifestyle dollars will expire 30 days after you've given them away. So I suggest you sending out an email to all those people that have those lifestyle dollars that you've given them to, and lead them over to the auction so that they can start transferring. Let me just log in here so we can start to play around with this. So in the back office, let's say this is a customer, or this could even be your affiliate back office. When you click on the auction, you'll log in, and here it'll say how many lifestyle dollars and how many bid points you have. In order to have more bid points, what we need to do is we need to go over to buy bid points over here on the left-hand side. And when we click on the buy bid points, they do not need a credit card because they can buy them with the lifestyle dollars that you've given them. So if you give them 25 lifestyle dollars, they could simply pick the 25 bids, buy the bid point, and what you'll see in just one moment is it's deducted the lifestyle dollars, the 25 lifestyle dollars, and now it's added the bid point 25 up here in the right-hand corner. So now this particular individual has 43 bids that they can start playing in the auction. So if we go to we go in here, and let's say we wanted to participate and start bidding on this awesome TV. You guys check out some of the stuff that we have. Our auction has some really cool stuff, and when they receive just a handful of items, like the handbags that you'll see, like the tag watch, like some of those more expensive luxury name brand items, you're going to see them in the auction more so than you will see them in the mall, just so everyone's aware of that. So let's click on this item. Let's see if it'll work for me. All right, let's go down to, okay, so now that we've pulled up an item and we see that we've got 11 hours, 15 minutes, and 6 seconds. Okay, now when they, just so you all know, when they started to put the, when they put all the advertising, new categories up there to give everyone lots of different areas in which they can advertise. They don't have to advertise on those areas, just so you guys know, on those networks. It's just a suggestion because not everybody knows where to advertise. So of course, you know, the company wanted to make it a little bit easier for people. But they're merging all the auction, the mall, all of that, and they're merging all those things together. And what happened is they found that there was a little glitch here with the clock stop a few days ago. So just letting you all know they're aware of that and they're working on it. And I don't have an update as to how close they are to resolving that, but they're definitely aware of it. So that's awesome. When you click on the actual item that you want to place a bid on, if you just click place a bid, it won't open up this category. What you can do is actually have the computer bid for you. So for all of you that have customers that you've given lifestyle dollars to, have them go in and exchange those lifestyle dollars for bid credits. Then what they can do is pick an item in which they'd like to bid on, and they can actually book the auto bidder and then walk away from their computer. So let's see, right now it's at $6.36. That means that the company's collected $636 for that tag watch. So what we'll put in here is, let's say that this particular individual would like to start bidding on it when it hits $7 and all the way up to $10. It really doesn't matter how high the bidding goes or what the price is, because guess what? With this auction, the lucky winner receives the item absolutely for free. So the cool thing about this is people are going to continue bidding. Our competitors that may have an auction where the price goes up and up and up, a lot of people bidding may say, you know what, I don't think I want to bid on this product anymore because the price has gotten so steep. But with this auction, because the winner gets the product for free, this is just sort of a way for us to calculate how much money's come in. So it doesn't matter what the price is, what it ends up being, because the lucky winner gets it for free. It's just a matter of how many bids, how much do you want to spend while bidding. So let's put in, we're going to book this, and we're going to use 20 bids to book it. Now our automatic bidder is set, and it will automatically start bidding as soon as it hits $7, and it will stop bidding when it hits $20. So my auto bidder. So here it is. So So here's the set. You've set the automatic bidder. You can walk away from the computer. You don't have to watch it. It'll do the work for you. If you want to cancel it, you simply click that X box, okay? And that would cancel it so that the automatic bidder gets turned off. All right, now that we know how to use that particular avenue, let's go back to the back office. Let's go into the Lifestyle Mall. I'm going to log in here. You can go to the Lifestyle Mall by going to GoFun Places or your back office. And I've got to share with you, we love the mall so much. I know the products have just been shipped down. Everybody that's placed orders through the mall, the mall has, everybody's items and orders have now been sent over to the vendors. And those vendors obviously will have different times that they'll be delivering because they're coming from all different vendors. So just so you know, the orders have been paid for by the corporate office to all those vendors. The vendors now have your orders, and now it's in their hands to send them to us. And the auction, I know that people have just last week, they have started to receive emails stating that their auction, the items won in the auction, have now been sent out and they're being delivered, and they've gotten notification. And we're excited to start hearing some of the stories once someone receives those items. So the Lifestyle Mall is open. We can see clearly here how many lifestyle dollars we have and how much eCash. Right now, the options are using lifestyle dollars, using eCash, and using Pay2. Now, of course, our customers probably don't know what Pay2 is. Therefore, it's going to be another week until they see the credit card option up there. Right now, we're still using the mall for all of our affiliates, and in about a week, we'll be able to start marketing to the general public. And that way, you won't have to explain how to use Pay2 to your customers. So get in there and use it yourself. We've spent about $1,100, and what's really neat about this is we used over 800 lifestyle dollars to check out, and our total out-of-pocket cash that we used, and we used our commissions to pay for it, was $256. We got $1,100 worth of products. This drink here, if anyone's ever ordered or they're into health, this Mind and Body juice, just so you know, one bottle is equal to 8 bottles of other competitors' antioxidant drink, which is incredible. 8 bottles equals 1 of our Mind antioxidant drinks. So, and this, you can order this by applying 35 lifestyle dollars, and so basically it ends up being about $10 for that bottle instead of what our competitors charge, which is a lot more. So that's very exciting. We've got lots of different products. I encourage you to go through all the different products and really check it out. We're excited. We'll let everybody know as soon as we receive all our products. But the best part about this is the lifestyle dollars we applied, which was over 800, we received 60% credit. So we received over 400 credits that we're going to be earning on for 100 days. So those credits are going to be allowing us to share in more of the company's profits just because we shop through our own mall. And there are so many items that we're going to be ordering on a monthly basis. This is my absolute favorite part about GoFun Places. Besides giving money away to people so that they can go save money by shopping through our mall and being entertained in the auction and saving on their weekly trips that they choose to take through, booking through our lifestyle club, you know, this mall is going to be very robust as you see more and more products come to the mall here. I know they have about 100 additional products that they're uploading. I know the fragrance is coming. I know that all the graphics just were delivered to our president, Randall Williams. He had a lunch meeting with them just recently in Texas, and they're super excited. We're excited to see all those new products come. And I know all of you out there that have been sending your friends that may have products, they are getting to them, but they're first working on the task regarding our back office the credit card, the marketing plan, and so forth. So before they really dig into adding more products than what they already have and the 100 that they haven't uploaded, just wanted to let everyone know that has sent in information. They're excited to speak with you, but don't expect a call in the next week just because they're really focused on this task list prior to focusing on bringing on more vendors. They want to get that taken care of first. So,
hey everybody, Linton here, just checking in. I know we're getting close to the end of the hour here, and I've been monitoring the questions. We've got lots and lots of questions and a couple of issues here on the questions and answer page. We might get a chance here to answer a few of them. We won't get a chance to answer all of them. We really appreciate everybody's feedback, because here's what I'm doing. I'm taking your issues and your questions and your top, what I'd like for everybody to do right now, the people that are left on the line here, and it's a Saturday and everybody's got busy days, but especially if you're a leader on the line and you've had some recurring things that have been happening, some things that you may have had an issue with that has been unresolved, this is not a gripe session. This is an opportunity for all of us to work together, to be more constructive, and to work on your behalf, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cull these together and I'm going to print them up and I'm going to take them over to our customer service department over there at corporate, and also probably get a copy of that to some of the other principals, just so that they can see kind of what the breadth and scope of it is. Because as you can tell here with GoFun Places, if you're brand new, there are a lot of moving parts. Wendy's doing such an amazing job here of breaking it down for us all. We very much appreciate her and all the other leaders that have been helping to kind of disseminate the incredible platform that we have here. And so go ahead now, if you're still on the line here with us, and the leaders there especially, go ahead and put those into the question and answer box. I seriously doubt if we're going to be able to answer all of them. We might just go through and kind of get a few of the highlights today. We don't want to go much past an hour here on these training calls. We are recording them and going to be posting them up later. But it really would be really helpful for anybody, especially if you have an ongoing concern or issue that just hasn't gotten solved. Go ahead and put that in the question and answer, and you'll get an opportunity to have your voice heard indirectly, through the what I'll be delivering over to corporate. I'll pass it back to you, Wendy.
Awesome. Thank you, Linton. Well, that pretty much wraps up what we're doing here. And now that we've gone through the auction, we've gone through the mall, the Lifestyle Club, we've clarified that you do need to call in to actually pay for it. Otherwise, you're going to see a different price if you try and check out online. So follow the directions. They're so clearly stated. We've talked about the task list with 19 items that are sort of a combination of everybody's voices out there. The office, the eAdGear engineers are working through the weekend. I know Ming, our awesome newly promoted supervisor of customer support, is working through the weekend. He has 3 people there. They're committed to working through the tickets. If you haven't had your ticket resolved, just go in and submit a ticket if it has been closed, because there was that bug that it was automatically closing tickets. So if you had something closed that hadn't been responded to, then obviously you can see in your back office it hasn't been answered and it's been closed, then you need to open a new ticket, and they're working on those. And then we talked about paying your monthly subscription. There's so many different ways to pay your monthly subscription. You can, send a money order. You can use Payza. You can use Solid Trust Pay. You can do a wire. You can use your eCash. You can use Pay2. Lots of different ways. The 100-day countdown, they are, because of last week's snafu where they were still calculating but it wasn't displaying, they've been so gracious to start the 100-day countdown starting this Monday, December 10th. And we'll have lots of different updates on the Monday night call. Of course, that's when we get to tap into our executive team. And as you all have seen, there's a glitch right now going on with the auction because they made that merge, and they're working on that. So they're well aware of the things that are going on, and they're fully committed. We're super excited that they were so generous with their time to spend 2 days with T. Lamont and Linton and I face-to-face, and have so many people participate in. Really, we all want the same thing, and they're determined to get there as quickly as possible. So with that, Linton, are there any questions there on the Q&A that we could possibly address right here?
First one that's of utmost importance is, could you repeat the corporate phone number again, the corporate customer service phone number again, and just give some basic instructions as to the best way to get through to the right department?
Fantastic. Well, there's really only one department that you would be speaking with. Great question. That number is 925-251-0888. As soon as it picks up, you'll hear in English, press 1 for English. If you're not listening real close, immediately it starts speaking in simple Chinese or in Mandarin. So if you're not listening right at the beginning, you probably haven't heard them say press 1 for English. So press 1 for English. Then once you do that, it'll say press 1 for customer support. So you'll want to, really the only place that you would want to ever, the department you'd ever want to reach is customer support. So press 1 again for customer support. And Ming is awesome, and I know Jimmy is the second supervisor in line. Jimmy Chu, not Jimmy Chu, he's the shoe designer. Jimmy, I'm not sure what Jimmy's last name is. But anyway, so Ming and Jimmy, they've got great, they're here to help, and they've got a great attitude, and believe me, we're so glad that they've made those adjustments. What else is there, Linton?
Any timeline on the credit card for purchases in the auction as well as mall?
Great question. So eAdGear and GoFun Places reached out to a company that has represented the biggest, most robust network marketed direct sales companies out there and asked them to help with the marketing. And they've got a couple of different writers putting together the content for GoFun Places. So GoFun Places right now, if you click on all the tabs at the top, they don't all go somewhere, and the writer, we're just waiting to get the copy back from the writer, and then the eAdGear engineers will upload all those new photos and new content that this third-party company, they've been paid in full, they're working on it, and as soon as that goes up, then the credit card companies will now see we have the website complete, and they'll be able to put up the credit card. So that is coming very shortly.
Awesome. Thanks, Wendy. When will Pay to, if ever, work for purchases from the mall?
I was under the impression that it was working currently. So you would send in a ticket to go into your back office, and right in your back office at the very bottom, left-hand side, it says Forms Support. You would submit a ticket stating that you're having issues with Pay to make your purchase.
Okay, I'm just going through these, and I really, really appreciate everybody in the field, appreciates everybody's feedback today. We've got well over 100 questions here, some of them issues that maybe a few that are ongoing, some that are brand new. Some of the questions are fairly rudimentary, and they are more directed towards your upline in regards to how does GoFun Places work. So this here is a training, upper sort of a view training of the back office. As you can tell, if you have basic questions about how the compensation plan works or how GoFun Places works in general, how to get rid of your lifestyle dollars, how do you place your daily ads and stuff like that, get in touch with the person above you that brought you in, or whoever it is in your upline that is active and participating on a regular basis. Get onto our other webinars that'll get some more training. There was a question, Wendy, where can people find the recorded webinars and calls in the back office?
We're no longer in the back office. We're actually in the GoFun Places customer portal at the moment. So you would log in, and on the left-hand side, under these categories, you would see webinars. And under those webinars, the corporate recorded webinars are up there, but so many of the webinars are field-sponsored, and because the field is sharing the different vendors and so forth, that has nothing to do with corporate. So any training that does talk about third-party vendors, we won't be posting those in the back office. So you'll need to speak with your upline to receive a emailed link of the recorded training. And so we can get it to you that way. So you either want to tap in, you're either on T. Lamont Silver's team or you're on Wendy and Linton's team. So you can tap into your, or you're on Darren Miller, okay? So tap into one of the three presidents, presidential level leaders here, and they can certainly get you the recorded link because most likely you're looking for a link that was a field-produced training, and we don't put field-produced trainings up on the corporate website. Back to you, Linton.
Okay, I'm just kind of going back down through these questions, trying to get the highlights. Go ahead and take a look one yourself if you want to pick a few.
Okay, great. So one of the things that I wanted to share with everybody is the customers. So one of the sort of support tickets and emails that I think all of us can agree we see on a daily basis, especially if you have a team, is the big question is, when will we be able to give additional lifestyle dollars to pre-existing customers? And you know what, the whole idea here with GoFun Places is you have given, let's say, 25 lifestyle dollars out to a customer. Once we have the credit card, once we get out of the pre-launch period, which is we're in right now, and we're so grateful to the corporate office for sharing so many of the profits with us during this pre-launch. But we're just inches away from making that a reality of having that credit card up there and having our customers actually be able to use their credit card on the different sites. So once that is available, let's say they use your 25 lifestyle dollars and they go ahead and buy more bids or credits, or to play in the auction, or they purchase some items out of your mall. Wouldn't it be cool to reward a returning customer? Reward them because they spent the lifestyle dollars and they've actually purchased through you. So wouldn't it be great to be able to go back and give them more lifestyle dollars 30 days later so they can make another reoccurring purchase? That way they're creating a habit of continuing to shop through your mall. So the corporate office has always wanted to make that a possibility. It's always been in the game plan, and it's on the task list of those 19 items that they're working on. So it is coming. I can't give you a date because I'm not an engineer. So just know that that is coming. So let's see and check in with Wendy.
I've got a question here, Wendy. This is from Sharon. Sharon, really appreciate all your feedback. You're always on these webinars, and you're always giving us great constructive feedback. And the question is, what has been done about the December 5th due date? People were waiting for commission payments to be able to pay their subscription. So in other words, there's a disconnect in terms of the dates here. If they haven't gotten their commission, how can they use that to pay their subscription?
Awesome. Well, you know what? Everyone has been paid, so that shouldn't be an issue. And so on the 3rd and 4th, December 3rd and 4th, the nightly pay for the 3rd and 4th, everybody has received all of their money. In fact, everyone has even received cash if they transferred from their e-wallet to their e-cash to their wallet. Then every single request up to December 6th has been paid.
Okay, sorry, Wendy, to interrupt, but I think the question was more in terms, because the due date for renewal was December 5th. So is there a grace period at all for?
All right, everybody. So the due date was actually December 1st, and the grace period was until December 5th. And what we saw was that a lot of people decided on December 5th to log in and say, oh, I didn't know it was due. Well, we've been talking about it. Unfortunately, we've been talking about it for a month, that it will be due on December 1st. So what we can say is go ahead and send a money order. If that's the only way that you can get it done, send a money order. Or if you have to wait for your commissions, I don't know why you're not paid. Everybody else in the whole entire company has been paid. But figure out a way with your upline to be able to pay. Now, you're not going to have your points all of a sudden disappear. All it means is you're just not earning today. So the sooner you get that paid, the sooner you'll start earning on a daily basis.
Awesome, Wendy. Thank you so much. We got just a couple more here, and want to say hello to our buddy George Robinson. He's always on these calls and giving us great constructive feedback as well. And he says, do you have any idea when we'll have access to our affiliates' contact details? I think that was something you might have covered at the beginning there, Wendy, but if you can repeat that, it's a great topic.
All right, this was another one of the items on the 19 tasks that was on the list. This is one of the very first tasks. Everybody will have their email, phone number of their personally sponsored, and of their customers. So obviously, for practicality reasons, you won't have every email and every phone number of everyone in your organization, but you will have the ones that you've personally sponsored and your customers, and that's on the task list. And of course, as soon as the engineering team gets back to us on sort of time frames, right now we've given them the list, everybody's agreed on the list, and the eAdGear engineers are working throughout the weekend to come back and give us all the dates.
Another quick question here from Hugh Pete, another one of our steadfast affiliates out in the field, helping us with feedback and great constructive stuff. And Hugh's saying another one of these sort of upper level topics, but it's a good one. When we'll be able to give additional lifestyle dollars to existing customers. And then if you could cover two of these real quickly, and then we're going to have to wrap this up because we don't want the recording to go on for too much longer. We want to be able to keep this parcel down so people can go and play it back later and listen to it again. So when will we be able to give additional lifestyle dollars to existing customers? And then Isabella also, this is kind of a good one here. How do we know who is our upline?
Awesome question. So in regards to being able to give more additional lifestyle dollars to pre-existing customers, as I said, that's on the task list. So again, we're field representatives and we're not the engineers. So we've got to wait for them to create that for us, and they're working on it now. So in regards to how do you find out your sponsor? What you would do is go to GoFun Rewards. Right now we're in GoFun Places. So GoFunRewards.com, you log in, and after you read through all the notifications on the first page and you click agree at the bottom right, then what pops up is it'll say your username, it'll say your identification, and right below it, it will say your sponsor is, and it will have your sponsor's email, and it will have your sponsor's phone number. And then when you call your sponsor, ask your sponsor, who's your sponsor? Can I get their name, phone number, and email? Because it's great to have 3 or 4 of the people that are above you to be able to tap into. So certainly go through starting with your sponsor, and then you continue to move up the line from them, and you'll have a whole team of people that are here to help you see success. And of course, we're all one team, and all of our success, no matter who the sponsor is, we're all here to help each other win and succeed because we're all sharing in the profits of the company. Back to you, Linton. Anything else?
One last kind of fundamental question, but a good one here because I know everybody's wanting to get over and play in the auction. How to change lifestyle dollars to bids. But before you answer that question, I just want to give a shout out to Scott L. We appreciate that, Scott, because Scott says we need to have official videos. I know YouTube has some of the recorded webinars, but most of them are not directly dealing with specific parts of the back office. Appreciate that, Scott. We are absolutely working on that, and part of the reason why you haven't seen more of that, of course, is because the back office is still being created as we speak, as you can hear and see. I mean, the fundamentals are all in place, but it's being developed, and so we don't want to go and spend a whole bunch of time doing videos that will be outdated very quickly and then possibly confuse people. We want to get it settled as much as we can, so then when we make those videos, we can put them in the back office, and everybody can just send, go there and watch those and get all the training, the back office training that you need, and pass it along to your downline so that you can have more time and money together and go more fun places. So if you can just answer that one last question, we'll wrap it up. Wendy, how do you exchange your lifestyle dollars for bids? And then we'll wrap it there.
Awesome. So I did go over this earlier, but let's just go over it one more time. So if you click on, let's see, buy points. So you're back in your auction. You've logged in, put your username and password, whether you're a customer or an affiliate, and then you're going to buy points right here, buy points. And you're going to click over under the account buy points. You can also click on this, and this is what will come up. You've got in this account, for this test account, we've got lifestyle dollars, 116. We've already purchased, a certain amount over here that's showing. So if you click on this particular package, you buy the points, and now they've deducted it from the lifestyle dollars, and we've added it to the credits over here. So see how this is different here? All right, so that's how we exchange our lifestyle dollars to buy bid credits. Awesome. Well, with that, you guys, thank you for spending this morning. Congratulations for taking time out of your day to learn just a little bit more and to hear some of the updates. Again, this is a field-sponsored training, and get in touch with your upline presidential if you want the recording of this, and they'll send you the link. So with that, we look forward to hearing everyone on the very important, mark this on your calendar, set your phone alarm, set your computer calculator or your calendar alarm, always be on the Monday night corporate update call, because that is where you're going to hear what they're working on, what you're going to see over the next upcoming week, and you'll be able to stay in touch with where the company, what the executive team has been working on behind the scenes, because we can't always see everything that they're working on until it's been completed. So make sure to invite your team to participate in that, and with that, make it a great weekend.
All right, Wendy, I'm just